Slammy's 2014 review. And my God, what was with this show tonight as we are a week away from TLC or whatever they want to say, tables, ladders, and chairs and stairs. I'm just going to say TLC and tables, ladders, and chairs. I'm not going to say stairs because that sounds ridiculous. Pretty much open up with Seth Green as The Miz, and Sandow came out. People cheered for Sandow and booed at Miz. As Seth Green says, Sandow was the star. He was there to pretty much announce the This Is Awesome award as Dolph Ziggler went against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins won the match. Pretty much after that, Sting won the This Is Awesome Moment award, but there's no Sting. Since Sting is not there, Seth Rollins pretty much got up there and complained about Sting costing the biggest match of his career, and you know, he just took the award and everything from him. Sting, once again, Sting did not show up on the show, which I'm not somewhat surprised because of probably gave him a Brock Lesnar contract, which I think the fans really did want to see Sting though. The New Day, which I believe they are getting booed now. I don't think they're over anymore. I don't think the people give a fuck about the New Day, and they booed at them. Went against Goldust and Stardust. Or was it Stardust? No, Stardust versus Kofi it was. Kofi won the match, whatever, but they're just, you know, I don't think it's working out. John Laurinaitis, Johnny Ace came to announce the, you know, surprise return of the year, and now into Ultimate Warrior, which they pretty much, you know, played a clip saying rest in peace to the Ultimate Warrior and everything. Like, who else were they going to give it to? I would have said The Rock, because The Rock's return was literally a legit surprise that nobody didn't know about. People had promos kind of before they came back. Hogan, I don't give a fuck. Pretty much Hogan comes back here and there. It's Hogan. Seth Rollins was in the back, and he ran to Paul Heyman, and he talked to Paul about Slammies and everything, and how Brock Lesnar would come if he wanted to, and talked about the number one contender that Seth Rollins is holding, and that John Cena's holding back from becoming number one contender, not Brock Lesnar. And he said his moment, you know, when he curves on Brock Lesnar. And he says, this time I don't have to lose because I have that Money in the Bank briefcase with me. Charlotte, NXT Women's Champion, made her Raw debut tonight against Natalya, which the match would have went better in a way. Even though we know the ones on NXT were better, and I know kind of probably weren't going to have a great match on Raw, but I thought she was going to get the big win. I was surprised Natalya got the clean win with the small package. So it wasn't much, but I was very kind of surprised that she lost. I don't know if this puts the title a little bit under because, you know, NXT TakeOver's this Thursday and Kevin Steen's supposed to be debuting. So, well, we're going to have to see what happens right there with that. I don't know what the plan is for, but we'll have to see. Hopefully it kind of brings it back up. Santino came out, didn't really get much of a reaction. To announce the shocking moment of the year, which of course went to Brock Lesnar beating Undertaker Street. There's no brainer about that. Paul came out pretty much as the 121, as Bray Wyatt came out next, talked about TLC, about that chair, how she sat in that chair, I guess it was Sister Abigail, and talked about the attack he did on Ambrose from Friday, and that Wyatt was going to take him down. At the crowd said they were shocked and frightened, and talked about there was no responses then. He pretty much talked about Ambrose doesn't know what he's dealing with. He doesn't know what to do. That pretty much the flame, he says, that you're gonna get burned when you mess with the flame. And pretty much at the end is near, and nothing's going to stop Bray Wyatt. And then he kept saying tables, ladders, and chairs. And an ambulance came out. When there was smoke coming, it was Dean Ambrose with a neck brace on. He came out with tables, ladders, and chairs, headed to the ring. Started beating up Bray Wyatt with, and told him to come back in, but he wouldn't come in, and got on the mic and told him, like, this Sunday that he's going to be a monster, he's going to eat him alive, and he's going to get thrown in the back of that ambulance. So watch out when it happens there. So it was a good segment. Another thing I like about earlier tonight was when JBL tried to say, I thought it was a little bit taking too big of a shot, but you know, when Lawler said, hey, calm down, JBL, you're going to have a stroke, and he said, that's your gimmick, king, a stroke. Gotta take a shot at him. Diva of the Year, AJ pretty much won and pretty much put over some of the the NXT divas, and not, you know, not anyone else, and not the Queen's not off of throne, and she's gonna become a 4-time Divas champion. She says John Cena's interviewed about the back about what happened with Big Show and the Authority, and now he's coming out the title, but he's got to go through Seth Rollins first. Eric Rowan went against Luke Harper, which I wish would have been a better match instead of DQ that quick. Since I don't know why they had the Wyatts beating the hell out of each other for no reason. And then they brawled and pretty much backed off. Then Harper did. So it wasn't really much to do with Harper and Rowan, which for some reason I don't know why they got the Wyatts beating each other up. Usos in the back, they had tag team of the year tonight, and pretty much Jimmy Uso talked to Naomi. And that Naomi was really looking into this whole agent thing and thought about a screening Thursday, and that Jimmy Uso didn't trust them, but she said it was legit. Adam Rose and the Bunny came out to no reaction. They came out to LOL moment of the year, which I wish they didn't put Mr. T in that category now. Yes, Mr. T's speech was way too long and annoying, but he was serious about talking about his mom. It wasn't really that funny. I was just waiting for it to end because it went on forever. Everything else was somewhat funny, but I don't know. The Mr. T thing just, I think it was a bit of a shot at him in a way. Miz won the LOL moment of the year. Miz talked about the moneymaker and everything since he won the award. Sandow won the award. Rusev and Lana talked about Jack Swagger, and then, you know, the LOL moment of the year is Barack Obama and the U.S. economy. And pretty much, you know, taking out Zeb Coulter's leg, and, well, Swagger said, you broke Zeb Coulter's leg, I'm going to snap your ankle. And pretty much Rusev and him brawled, and he hit the ankle lock on him. And pretty much security held him back as people started chanting, "We the people" then. Ryback and the Usos went into Kane and Miz and Sandow. Ryback and them won. Yeah, Seth Green was on commentary, which a lot of people are getting hate over Ryback right now anyway. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat came out to talk about the nominees for Match of the Year, which someone got a big pop, somewhat of a pop in a way. And pretty much the winner was the most recent match, the 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. Ziggler came out and pretty much was humble, accepted the award. AJ went against Summer Rae. People chanted for CM Punk in a way, even though CM Punk doesn't want people now to chant his name at AJ and just chant her name. This is send CM Punk, since that's kind of been talked about now, of us chanting CM Punk at AJ. So AJ won the match then. The person that brought Extreme Moment of the Year, Rob Van Dam, whole effing show. Pretty much went to Jericho, even though half that shit wasn't really extreme in the first place. Jericho jumping off the crossbody on Wyatt from the steel cage. And pretty much Dan Fandango came out saying, I accept this award. I beat Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. My first official big match. Which, to be honest, match of the year, half the matches weren't even that good on the list. I thought it said the Shield versus the Wyatt should have been on. That was a great match. Superstar of the year went to Roman Reigns. Well, Raw's Jericho's next week, which I'm very surprised. Like, Roman Reigns came out, he cut an alright promo, you know, saying that, you know, he's coming back, and I don't care who it is, believe that. Which I'm very surprised. I don't know if this is going to people are going to start shoving Roman Reigns down our throat. But you look at the year he's had and the other people on that list, like, okay, yeah, Brock Lesnar dominated. Yeah, you got the title, dominated Cena. You beat the streak. Now you look at the other people on that list. Ambrose being breakout star of the year, even though he won it last year with the Shield. Seth Rollins, Money in the Bank winner. John Cena, 15-time world champion. Roman Reigns, yes, dominant at the Royal Rumble and other matches, but it's just I'm not trying to hate on Roman Reigns that much, but you know, I'm hoping his promos get better in a way and he'll be back. But I just think it's a little bit kind of weird that the fans really did vote that much for Roman Reigns to win. It was just for some reason why, I don't know. But I guess it was okay. Cena winning against Big Show, pretty much DQ. Seth Rollins came out and attacked. Then pretty much Ziggler came out for the save. Then Big Show was able to knock both of them out. Eric Rowan came out then, but Luke Harper stopped him. Then Ryback came out. and was getting at him. And then Kane came out and beat him with chairs, and pretty much was a big brawl. But Ryback was being beat by a chair, and they put Ziggler through a table. Harper did, and it was a triple power bomb by, or Shield 2.0 right there. Ant Rollins and Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury through the announce table. Pretty much, ending the show off. Then, even though I have these, Slammies don't really mean that much anyway, because half of those nominees and awards just fucking nonsense. Come on, even I look at Superstar, like Roman Reigns had a good year, but wasn't that big impactful of the year? And a lot of these things on the list don't make sense. Half of them weren't here. No Sting, of course. I don't know what to say about the Slammies. Even the pre-shows was like alright, but it's hard to take that stuff seriously. Yeah, Booker T was even announced the Superstar here, by the way. But once again, it's me, HWD, coming in news reviews. I do came out, saw it's Monday Night Raw. Sooner or later, I'm going to be doing a video. Well, of course, everybody knows about the news about CM Punk joining UFC, signing with UFC. I see. I'm going to get another detail about that in another video, because I got a lot to say about that. CM Punk in the UFC, which I'm very surprised. And CM Punk's been all over the place lately. Joining UFC, and I want to say he can do it, but I'm just going to get my opinions on another time. I'm just hoping it's going to be good when he's in there, since he's inked the deal with him, and whenever his first fight will happen next year. But that's going to be a save for another time, another video. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Keep telling live reactions and reviews.